Hi everyone, welcome back to Kelly Martin Speaks. I'm just checking in. I figure I've got to say something about how I'm feeling. It's I feel very, very depressed today, very sad. I'm really missing Michael. I'm finding it quite unbearable right now. The grief is feels heavier, be it the festive season or maybe I don't know. Does this happen to anybody else? I'm nearly 9 months. It's been 9 months just about since Michael passed away, and finding it feels like the grief is getting stronger. And I don't know if that's what happens. I don't remember whether this happened after my dad died, because I know I grieved quite a lot then. But I'm just finding there's so many things I want to talk about with them, so many things I want to say, and I'm having dreams. I'm having reoccurring dreams where I'm dreaming that I'm going back to the time when he was sick, and it's like he comes back to life in the dreams, and he's still sick, but it's like I'm revisiting the event, the timeline, and I'm trying to fix it, or I'm trying to fix how I behaved or how I didn't behave. I mean, everybody has regrets, don't they? When someone they love's passed on. And I think that's what's happening in my dreams right now. And it's I guess grief makes you feel, just really does. It really makes you feel like it's never going to end. It just feels like it's never going to end. And you just think, when is that light going to come back in my heart? It just feels so heavy. I'm dreading Christmas Day. Um, I only hope that the powers that be, the divine beloved God, whatever you want to call it, is watching over me and helps the day be as smooth as possible. I mean, my memories from last year come from the day after Christmas Day, actually, because I went to a friend's for Christmas afternoon because Michael wanted me to. And then Boxing Day, we had our Christmas, and Michael made dinner, roast dinner, and then we had some wine, and it took his pain away for the afternoon. And it was like he wasn't sick and he was dancing, and it was a really nice experience. Um, it's hard to have hope for the future, isn't it, when you're grieving? It's like you can't see hope, you can't see a future for yourself. I can't see a future for myself right now. I don't think I'm, I don't think I've got suicidal thoughts like I had in October, November, but I am feeling dark still. And the 5-HTP has helped a lot, but there are times when it just feels worse. So I've got chocolate on my face. I made my friend some chocolate truffles for Christmas and I had some extra, so I've just been eating them this afternoon. Not very healthy, really, but I just wanted something, a bit of a pick me up. I know this is not going to help anyone, this video. I'm just talking because I got nobody else to talk to, really. I talked to my friend a bit this morning, but she's been a really good friend. But you get to the point where you just think, I just don't want to have to talk all the time with people who have been saying the same thing over and over again. And every day I say it to Michael, I miss you, I really miss you. And I can't believe that 9 months on, I'm still sort of thinking, when are you coming back? I hope I'm not going into more, there's a name for it, challenging grief, where you're not moving through things. I don't want to be holding on to Michael. That's holding me back. I just hope this is normal grief that I'm feeling, not compounded, and I guess I just want to feel something other than grief. And I know if you're watching this, you probably feel similar. I want to feel like it's like the grief takes away all of the other emotions, apart from anger and fear. It takes away all the other feelings that you used to have, and it feels like you've never had them before in your life, and you're never going to have them again. You can't imagine what it feels like to feel joy or free or passionate or excited. I mean, I laugh with people, but it's not laughing like I used to. It's not coming from the belly. It's just a habit of laughing at things, but it's not. It's not making me feel brighter. It's like the heaviness is here. I've been doing emotional freedom technique this morning. I'm going to do some more this afternoon. Highly recommend it if you're really struggling. There's a guy on YouTube called Brad Yates, and there's another couple of others. So if you just type in emotional freedom technique and grief, you should get a lot of videos on this. It just involves tapping on acupressure points. So, you can tap on the loss and the fears and everything that is coming up for you. It doesn't necessarily take it away, but it might take the edge off the heaviness. So I'm going to go and do that now, I think. Just getting fed up of crying. I just said on Twitter, I've been crying since the end of April 2023. It's now December the 22nd. And prior to that, I was crying off and on since September the 2022 when my friend Paul passed. And then after Michael was diagnosed, I was crying off and on every other day. Just kind of, it's a pre-grief, when someone's got advanced cancer and you can see them losing weight and there's nothing on them. And I mean, he died of sepsis, not the cancer, but that came on with all the things to do with cancer. But when you see and you know someone's going to die, we thought we had a year, but we didn't because of the sepsis. But someone's going to die, so you grieve before they die. People say, well, you don't want to do that, you're going to miss your time with them, but it's really impossible not to because they're going. And then when they pass away, you grieve too. And I don't think there's enough help out for people like us. Let's Talk in the UK, I spoke to them for about an hour, and they referred me to sort of different bereavement things, but they were all sort of waiting lists for telephone counselling, which when you're grieving, you feel pretty isolated as it is, and you need one-on-ones with humans, with people, with faces. You don't want to be on the phone. You don't want digital. You need real people. People need people. It's the way they've set up society now is just, it is isolating. The internet is isolating. It's not working for most people. Anyway, I just wanted to say what I've got to say, and that's me. Not one of my good days, so I hope you're okay yourself. And if you're watching, just say hi. Loads of love.